you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate the whole nation, so goes an old African adage. This is because women also play a vital role in society, as they are in charge of the majority households, key food producers, and peacekeepers. However, globally, women face many barriers in their quest to achieve gender equality, and these include economic exclusion, financial systems discrimination, limited participation in political and public life. Others are lack of access to education, gender-based violence, harmful cultural practices, limited access to land and business opportunities. In order to mitigate some of these obstacles, women need support in areas of interest and expertise for economic benefit of the communities. Currently, there are organizations that steadily strive to work with women groups and promote their potential to achieve economic development in different sectors. One such organization is the COMESA Federation of National Associations of Women in Business COMFWB, which was established in July of 1993 in Zimbabwe with the endorsement of the authority from heads of states and governments of the COMESA members. The objectives of this organization are to promote programs that integrate women into trade and development activities in Eastern and Southern Africa in the fields of industry, trade and services, agriculture, fishing, energy, transport and communications, natural resources, as well as mining. It is indeed desired that women penetrate and make meaningful contribution towards the development of different sectors. Therefore, focal points needing urgent attention are the improvement of economic conditions of the women folk in the sub-region and enhanced awareness of women in development and business issues at policy level. The COMESA Federation of National Associations of Women in Business COMFWB held its second annual regional trade fair from 22nd to 24th September 2021 at Mulungushi International Conference Center in Lusaka, Zambia, under the theme Promoting Regional Integration and Strong Resilient Economies Through Trade. The past year, Malawi hosted the occasion at Mbingu International Conference Center in Lilongwe from 3rd to 4th December. The 2021 meeting was the first of its kind as the trade fair and gala night took place at the same time. Over 200 local, regional and international business women and investors participated in the COMFWB Annual Regional Trade Fair. To cater for others who could not attend due to COVID-19 restrictions, the event was also live streamed. The trade fair was aimed at exchanging ideas and experiences among women entrepreneurs. Appropriate portion of developmental programs were discussed as women were encouraged to set up business ventures and the expansion of existing enterprises. Speaking at the official opening of the conference on 22nd September, Minister of Commerce, Trade and Industry, who was also guest of honor, Member of Parliament, Honorable Chipoka Mulenga, encouraged COMFWB to continue organizing such events in a bid to provide valuable knowledge on the potential large markets available.
There are a lot of opportunities for enhancing trade in the COMESA region. For instance, with East 21st member states, with a population of over 520 million and global trade in goods worth over $235 billion. COMESA forms a major marketplace for both internal and external trade. So this is how important this meeting is. I don't call this one as an expense, but it's an investment, because what will come out of it should be tangible. Our children in Africa should wake up one day and realize that you organized an event like this one and they have a good life because of what you did today.
Meanwhile, Presenting a statement on behalf of the COMESA Secretary General, Her Excellency Madam Chileshe Kapwepwe, who was attending to other official duties at the time, Assistant Secretary General for Administration and Finance, Dr. Dave Harman, outlined some of the initiatives COMESA is implementing to enhance the participation of women entrepreneurs in regional and global markets. She expressed happiness that the promotion of e-commerce through better access to technology and online platforms, such as the digital platform Women Connect, known as the 50 Million African Women Speak 50 MASP project, would help women in business bring their goods and services closer to potential customers. COMFWB Board Chairperson Maureen Sumbwe pointed out that women entrepreneurs play a critical role in business despite their businesses encountering some challenges.
This is a very important occasion in COMFWB's calendar, as this forum provides an opportunity for women-owned businesses to exhibit and reach out to customers, both existing and new, to learn from each other and interact between themselves to generate business.
The conference was also significant in that it laid an opportunity to launch Soko Kuu, a Kiswahili word for central or common market. This is a fixable e-commerce platform for digital transformation boosting intra-African trade for women and youth in context of the implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA, and the African Union's Agenda 2063.
AfCFTA is to remove tariff and non-tariff barriers to trade in Africa, to ensure that women-led businesses thrive on the continent of Africa, to have a stand-alone protocol on small to medium enterprises, women and youth.
African Union Commissioner Trade and Industry, His Excellency Ambassador Albert Muchanga, explained that Soko Kuu is a big market for local African products and services, which eliminates physical to digital trade, encourages partnerships between women entrepreneurs, and embraces women to be actively involved in trade negotiations.
To trade successfully, one needs quality products that are competitive price and self-control. With this in mind, we now have the Africa Quality Policy. From this, we shall develop the Made in Africa standard with clear criteria for business to qualify to put it on their products. I urge your businesses to work towards gaining access to the Made in Africa standard when it is rolled out. Reliable supply also matters. With a market of 1.3 billion people under the African Continental Free Trade Area, and it is growing.
COMFWB Chief Executive Officer Ruth Negash observed that the creation of new value chains would broaden knowledge through interaction and creating sustainable linkages.
E-commerce is emerging as a powerful tool for women's economic empowerment as they use their mobile phones to exchange funds, host conferences, and share market experiences and innovative business ideas and grow their new value chains. My favorite activity that has emerged during the pandemic is the use of the voice function to communicate business, overcoming the literacy barrier as women pass messages in their own local languages. They have also learned to take digital images for viewing their products before purchase, ensuring consumer trust. The digital solutions and new technologies offer potential to overcome massive development challenges. COMFWB is here to support and lead the way on the participation of women and youth in the e-commerce platform.
COMFWB Board Chairperson Maureen Sumbwe echoed the need for women entrepreneurs to support and embrace digital trade as the modern way of doing business globally.
We need to increase the capacity of women to access the internet, to learn about the digital space. We don't have the knowledge, we don't have the skills. The second C is connectivity. These are the issues that need to be dealt with at government level, infrastructure development. We cannot have that happening. How are we going to implement Sokuku if I cannot get an internet connection? The third C is the cost. We must reduce the cost of internet. The cost of internet is a business cost. It eats into my bottom line. I want to make profit. I'm in business to make money. So the cost of internet must come down. It should not be that some people are going to profiteer out of us using the internet to access support.
Some guest speakers who spoke in person and online streaming during the launch include AE Trade Group Executive Director and Acting COO Ms. Treasure Mapanga, Canada's Carleton University Dean of the Sprott School of Business Dana Brown, Rwanda's Minister ICT and Innovation Paula Ingabire, and Ethiopia Cargo and Logistics Head of Cargo, Logistics, Marketing and Promotion Yamrot Nigers. The AE Trade Group is the promoter of Sokoku, which seeks to advance and implement an e-empowerment program that will heighten both intra- and inter-Africa trade to the benefit of women, youth, and SMEs leverage modern technologies for businesses and trade. The forum also enabled women in business, particularly micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs, to share knowledge, experiences, challenges, and opportunities in regional trade. Participants were presented with seminar sessions on branding and marketing and the African Continental Free Trade Area, access to finance and financial inclusion, and mainstreaming gender in business. The branding and marketing session was presented by the past president of Zambia Institute of Marketing, Mebo Mungomba. She encouraged women in business to be branding their products and services to international competitive standards.
For you to even move out of Zambia and take your products to the region, it must have good packaging. It must have a standard. It must obey all the rules around that brand.
Senior Private Sector Development Officer Esther Mwimba urged women to explore a wide range of business opportunities under COMESA and the African Continental Free Trade Area.
It's like an information platform that women businesses or women-owned business or entrepreneurs can log in the platform and get all the information that they need for startups, scaling up, access to markets, and issues like that. So it's an electronic platform.
Meanwhile, Ms. Elan Haloba counseled COMFWB members to work as a team for easy access to financial assistance from banks.
I think partnerships are very, very important. We need to be able to find ways around this so that no woman is left out when it comes to opportunities like this and everyone is able to benefit from them.
The conference also provided a trade fair platform for women in business to showcase innovative products and services available as well as the existing potential in the region. At the same occasion, COMFWB Chief Executive Officer Ruth Negash donated a laptop and accessories to COMFWB Eritrea chapter, a gesture that was welcomed by the representative. After all agenda items of the conference were absolved to the delegates' satisfaction, the association treated itself to a dinner gala to appreciate achievements since its inception. The deserving women in business were awarded in recognition of their contribution to the economic development and individual resilience in business perspective. Not overshadowed by other sectors, COMFWB textile sector showcased its potential in fashion and designing, much to the amusement of the invited guests.
So she combines local with other materials so that she's able to flatter you with fashion.
Customary and traditionally, an African woman will always find time to dance and prepare food to share with her community to symbolize unity, happiness, and achievement despite unfavorable business environment. The success story of the conference may fade with time, but COMFWB's vision of being the most effective organization promoting women entrepreneurs in Africa will live on for years. It is therefore important that other institutions and partners should come on board to render support to COMFWB towards development of women entrepreneurship in COMESA through programs that promote, encourage, and serve the needs of women in business.